Alright folks, welcome back to Irish and Scottish fishing and fly tying. So today I'm just going to tie you up a wee pattern that I've had quite a lot of success with. It's like so I do like fishing the tequila fab, but when that's not working for some reason, the safety orange and zest fusion seems to work for me. So my tequila is zest and safety orange, but if I do a fusion pattern with it, it seems to be sometimes it turns the fish on and seem to take. So I'll just quickly get into it and I'll explain what I'm using from the materials. So same as all my fabs, B160 size 8. Again, I'm using the B160 size 8 because it's got a wider gape hook. And the thread I'm using for this is UNI-THREAD 80 in red. And foam I'm using is white foam. Try yellow foam for this one. It's just lying there. And for the two colours I'm using safety orange and zest, and I'm going to be tying it, mixing it together as I tie it in. So like every fab, run a layer of thread up the hook. Don't worry about touching turns. And just snip off your excess. Blade's starting to run out. Come in with your foam, 7mm foam again, halved, and then cut the size. So I'll just leave it at the top of the hook. And all I'll do is I'll just run it up. A lot of people bring the thread to the top of the hook, but I like keeping it at the bottom. Once I'm happy with the size of the foam, then I'll tighten down on it then. Again, don't worry about touching turns. Like the yellow and the red coming through seems to work really well on this pattern. So you want to come in with your zest in 15mm F&F. Catch that in. Just leave that there. Then you want to come in with put that at the top of the hook. Then want to come in with your safety orange. You want to catch that in. That's it, done folks. Both threads got in, so this is the bit where you get the fusion. So all I do is you hold them up together and then I just start to spin them together. Then once I'm happy with the colour combination, that's the colour I want, I then start to go up with touching turns. Again, put the turns in, making sure you hold on to it so it doesn't unravel, as in the colour mix doesn't unravel. Once you put each turn in, just work the fibres back. Gradually just coming up. Because it's a bit thicker now, you have to be wary of this when you finish it off because you've got two strands mixed together. So you have to be wary when you're doing your head. So you say that colour's coming through nice now. There's been the infusion. So I might get one more turn out of it now. There we go. Hold that up. Again, come in and put in two turns, nice tight turns. And then pull in hard, pull everything back. It's starting to slip a bit. but pull, making sure you're not catching any of them fibres. Pulling hard, it's just to catch it in at the start. And then come in and snip it with your Stanley blade. There we go. Wet your fibres, pull everything back. Like all my fabs, when you're tying them, the foam will rotate. So just bring it back up to the top of the hook. Don't worry about that, like that'll stay in that. Once that's fishing, that will stay in that position. So work all your fibres back again, just when you're in preparation for doing the head. And take your time with the head. Again, because you're doing this infusion, it might have a slightly bigger head on it, but don't worry too much about it. Again, for all them loose fibres that are poking out, I'll come in with a, keep wetting it to work it back. I'll come in with a set of tweezers just to work it out. Come in with your tweezers. There we go. Slip a couple of them raggedy ones. Come in and do your whip finish. One more. Making sure you don't catch any fibres. Pulling up the front. 2, 3. That's a 3 down. There's a couple of those fibres there. Like usually, I wouldn't be too happy with that, but as I say, this is alright. This is, I want the colour scheme. I don't know if you can see it with the light, but this is the colour that I want. Then all you want to do then is you want to come in and finish your head. Keep licking your fingers and working everything back. It just keeps everything out of the way when you're coming into varnish. And come in with my Vineyards Fine Head Cement. Again, I'll put one coat on now and let it dry. I'm making sure it's completely dry. And then I'll come in and do my second coat. Before I do my second coat, I'll tidy the head up, as in I'll get rid of all them loose fibres. I have to cut them or whatever, just to tidy it up a bit better. And because I put a bit much on there, I'm just going to come in and make sure my eye's clear, which it is. That's it, folks. That's my orange and zest fusion. I'm not too sure if you can see the colours with the light, but it's a great pattern. Like, if I'm not doing well on the tequila, I will put this on. I have a lot of success with this when I'm fishing just in a small still water. I seem to put this on a washing line cast with nymphs, and I will take on the nymphs and I will take on this, especially in this size, and when I tie it in a smaller pattern with 10mm FRITZ, it works really well. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you liked it. If you like all my fly patterns, please subscribe to my channel. There will be more patterns to follow, all sorts, boobies, dialbacks, cormorants and salmon flies. And then when we get out in the water, we will be fishing. We will be putting fishing videos up of me actually using my patterns, and hopefully we'll get to see me catching fish on these patterns. So again, folks, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.